In August 2002, I was 27 years old, 38 weeks pregnant, and I was diagnosed with a stage 2, grade 2, 3-ish breast cancer.
I spoke with the doctor and she told me, it's cancer, it's non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
I was diagnosed with ovarian cancer in November of 2010.
Naturally, somebody tells you you have cancer and you kind of go into shock.
Completely, the veil came down, everything changed.
As soon as I was told that I had cancer, it was a pretty fast situation. From that point, I was immediately told I needed to do chemo.
The doctors were all telling me that I had to do very aggressive chemotherapy, radiation, 5 years of hormone therapy, and I was told if I didn't do those things that I would die.
There's got to be a more natural way of approaching it.
So we started to seek out, are there other scientifically valid ways to treat cancer?
Primarily focusing on how I can use botanicals or herbal medicine, diet, and lifestyle changes to better people's lives. There's this really beautiful symbiotic relationship between plants, plant compounds, and who we are at the genetic molecular level.
The molecules that are in plants have co-evolved with the systems in people for hundreds of thousands, if not millions of years. I like to say plants are smart, drugs are dumb. Drugs do one thing. Drugs have 1 or 2 or 3 targets. That's the way they're designed. Every botanical medicine, every plant medicine, as we start to study them with the same tools of modern science, we've found have dozens and dozens of targets.
Plant medicines increase efficiency. It's one of my favorite ways of describing botanical medicine. How do we make our bodies more efficient? How do we not tell it what to do or get in the way? But if we can increase efficiency, increase response, fill the reservoir of life force, that concept is ever apparent in ETMS. The model that I developed, which is referred to as the eclectic triphasic medical system, it's a whole systems approach. And so there's this real molding of scientific data along with ancient wisdom.
This is kind of a traditional Chinese tonic specifically for immune enhancement.
What I can pull from Ayurvedic medicine, what I can pull from traditional Chinese medicine, what I can pull from eclectic medicine, what I can pull from contemporary botanical medicine, what I can pull from European, what's called phytomedicine, and see how I can harmonize those systems of medicine. The term eclectic, which is the opening word to describe the system of medicine, that's what it means. It means to encompass anything and everything that could be used to best serve someone. We've created a integrative, synergistic, collaborative approach. So the next aspect to the ETMS is triphasic. So there are important interrelated branches of the ETMS. One branch I refer to as the human branch. So forget about the disease for a little while and let's just focus on the person. If you look at contemporary oncology, the whole focus is on the cancer. There isn't much focus or any focus on the person. So the first thing about the ETMS in the triphasic aspect is branch 1, which is this more energetic way of looking at health from the human perspective. And the most important aspect of that is how do we build the highest state of vitality?
On person and disease, we can use highly advanced methods of inquiry from ancient disciplines as well as modern biomedicine, everything from nutrition to chemotherapeutic interventions, and we can layer them to favorably improve the health of the host and to directly treat his or her disease state.
I think the ETMS program which he has devised is brilliant. It covers the body, the mind, the soul.
He takes so many different things into account, into consideration for his healing. And one of the most important ones to me was that he you know, the power of being spiritually connected in tune and open.
The number one thing that Donnie brought to my life was the first sense of calm. I've never had any signs of cancer since my diagnosis, but I think what's even more interesting is that I had a host of other health problems going into the treatment that I never really thought that would be addressed. I mean, I thought I was trying to just heal cancer and make sure that I could live a long life, live for my children, and all these health problems disappeared.
I've never had any symptoms or pain. My life is normal, and this is a great relief to me.
With the help of the supplements, I don't have any side effects, and the tumors are getting smaller.
I knew, my husband knew, my family, we knew that, you know, it was because of the herbal protocol.
We're just on the dawn, the threshold of a new era.
What I believe this work has the potential to do in a fundamental way is recreate medicine in a better way, in a more effective way, in a way that's more creative, in a way that allows us to treat people better.
Support of the Mederi Foundation will allow us to advance our clinical trial opportunities and our education opportunities to validate the eclectic triphasic medical system, and also to disseminate this approach to a wide range of practitioners across the country and internationally.
This is extraordinary healthcare. It's absolutely extraordinary healthcare, and I wish it could be everywhere.
I wake up every morning saying, we can make such a difference in the world.
I'm just really grateful for Donnie and his office. It's great to be supported by a medical team that you can feel that you can trust.